night?
Well, I really want to commend and take my hat off to all the athletes last night. I want to say thank you to all the fans that support every athlete, because the athletes and media, the different media outlets are the driving force that keeps us alive and keeps us going every day. So it's very, very important. Last night I was nominated in 2 different categories. I was nominated for Fighter of the Year, and I was also nominated for Athlete of the Year. If I won or lost, it really didn't matter. The thing is this: I'm just thankful for the fans that did go out there and vote for me. And Kevin Durant won Athlete of the Year, and I commend him for that. He's a very, very good athlete, and he's one of the best basketball players to ever pick up a basketball.
What did you think of Stuart Scott's speech last night?
I was sitting at, my date was my daughter, my youngest daughter. She was sitting right next to me, and it was real. It was real touching, his story, and just how he hugged his daughter and his story and everything that he had been through. It was crazy, and I was just thinking that could be any one of us. So we have to be thankful for. We just have to be thankful for every day that we live life and be appreciative.
Floyd, talk about the reason why you decided to give him the immediate rematch.
I think that the bar is set so high for Floyd Mayweather, whereas people expect so much from me, to whereas normally when I go out there in a fight, I win. I win all 12 rounds. Or I go out there, I win 11 rounds and lose 1 round. Or I knock the guy out. But this is the first time they've seen a guy actually win 3 rounds out of 12 rounds. Even though, I'm honest with it, I think that Miguel Cotto is a lot tougher, better boxer, stronger, and I think that Miguel Cotto's a better fighter. And honestly speaking, Canelo's a better fighter. It was just that with me and Canelo, it was more of a chess match. It was more of a chess match, to where this guy, he came in very, very dirty and very, very reckless, to where I had to, take my time to watch this guy, because I knew that something crazy was going to happen in the fight, which it did. I got a headbutt, because this guy, like I said before. And I'm just saying, if Robert Garcia is one of the best trainers in the world, you don't give your fighters advice like go out there and cheat to win, or let us fight with our gloves on, with no padding in the gloves. Conduct yourself like a gentleman at the end of the day. Even though we're in a brutal sport, if you beat me, earn it the hard way. I got to the top by hard work, dedication, prayers and belief, and a good team. If you're gonna beat me, earn it the hard way. Don't cheat to win. And that's what is so crazy with the Ortiz fight. Everybody's always trying to cheat to beat me. If you're gonna beat me, earn it. That's all I gotta say. If you're gonna beat me, earn it the hard way.
Floyd, what was I followed your career, and this is like the first few times I've ever heard you say you're gonna look for the knockout in this fight. Why the knockout talk? What is it that
you gotta listen to me when I speak, because you say that, but the key is you hear me, but the key is listening. See, if you hear somebody going one ear, it's out the other. But if you listen, it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. Okay. What I said is this. Of course, I want to get the knockout. But you got to realize, a lot of times, later on in my career, in the beginning, guys was coming to fight. Guys was coming to fight to win. So they was putting it all on the line in the beginning of my career, and guess what? I was getting those guys out of there. Now, I fight these guys, and they feel like they're victorious just if they go the distance, or they win 2 or 3 rounds out of 12 rounds, say, well, I went to this with him, I gave him a tough fight, because I gave him a tough battle for 3 rounds, that means I won the fight. And it don't work like that. Whereas what I said is this, am I looking for the knockout? I'm not looking for the knockout. I'm looking for the victory, but if the knockout presents itself, I'm going to take full advantage of it.
Well, you're the highest paid athlete. What does it mean to the sport of boxing to have a boxer make more money than any NBA star, any football star, any soccer player?
Well, I just don't feel like, I look at my career, I say, you know what? I just look. So all these guys, I said, having a certain brand on your back don't define your greatness. If you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. And I'm gonna continue to say this. There's a difference between being talented and God-gifted. There's a difference.
What's gonna make the difference?